What's good? It's your boy Young Black. I'm going to talk about some games I've picked up, some of my newer games. I haven't made a video in a while. I'm going to talk about the new Fallout Game of the Year edition, Borderlands, and Demon Souls. Okay, first I'm going to start off with Borderlands. Borderlands is a really good game. It's getting mixed reviews, especially for the PS3, because they're saying the Xbox 360 version is better. It has a better frame rate and everything, and then the online works better, which is true. It has its flaws for the PS3, but it doesn't even skip a hiccup when you play, though. It's really a solid game. And some people are saying that when you play by yourself, it gets lonely. Not really. I'm really into the weapons are the star of the game, and the classes and the character models and the graphic style is really the star of the game. So it's not really it gets lonely. It's just it's so much more fun when you're playing with somebody. When you don't have somebody to play with, you really realize it when you're by yourself, especially with the broadness of the game. Now, when somebody joins your game, it can be somebody who could be level 50 and you could be level 1, right? So you can power level with somebody strong if you join your game, and you can take down enemies that way. That's my son talking in the background. What? Whose dog is that? Alright, anyway, he's showing me a picture on the video camcorder. I see it, baby. I see it. It's okay. Um, yeah, well, like I said, Borderlands, before I was interrupted. Everybody should go out and pick up a copy of Borderlands if you're a fan of role-playing games. Because a lot of these games nowadays are $65, and they have no replay value. This game has numerous amounts of replay value to it. It takes you about 40 hours to beat, or to me it took about 40 hours. If you do all the side missions, I tried to do everything I could possibly do in the game and get my character up to level 50. Now when you beat the game, you can start over again and do what they call playthrough 2, where you get to take all your weapons, your character with his, the levels that you earn. So if you're level 40, you got 10 more levels to 50. You can start the game over and get those 10 last levels in. After you get the 10 last levels in, you still earn points to build up your character's class-specific abilities. So even if you level up all the way, you still got your class-specific abilities that will let you still earn points so that you still get more replay out the game. Plus, you can play with all the other classes and get more replay out of that too. So this is a real good game for $65. We've been playing it for a while, and it works like a regular shooter, kind of like Call of Duty. Kind of like Call of Duty, but with RPG elements. So if you're level 2 and you walk across a regular bandit that's level 30 or level 10 or something like that, you better run because he's going to shoot the hell out of you and kill you. It plays like a regular gun game, but it still has the elements of an RPG. So you still got to approach it with a lot of strategy like an RPG. Fallout, I ain't really got into that much. I beat the original one, did all the side quests, and beat the game for the original one. This has the original story, and it has all the add-ons. Finally, that PlayStation gets all the add-ons. Microsoft had them all way before us. I had traded the game in, and I wanted to buy it back, but I waited for the Game of the Year edition so I can get all the content at once. Made more sense to do that. Anybody else who doesn't have the game but beat it and think maybe, okay, the downloadable content is cool, but I already beat the main quest and all the original side quests, go pick it up again. It makes the game that was awesome 300 times more better. Right, so it is worth going to spend another $60 for the game, even though the original version is $40 without all the content. Demon Souls. Believe it or not, I actually beat this already. A lot of people don't believe me, but I did. Level 84. Even though you can be level 814, I've seen people, which is ridiculous for an RPG. This is PlayStation exclusive. It's only on PlayStation, which I'm very proud of. I'm not really a fanboy, but I do love my PlayStation. The game is really, really difficult, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows about already. But the real beauty of the game is that I call it the accomplishment system. The game is so hard that it makes you feel like the more menial things that you do, the smaller things that you do that are so difficult, like just getting from point A to point B on a stage. It makes you feel like you accomplished something, which is good. A lot of games don't do that. You know, it just makes you feel like you're going from point A to point B, from introduction to credits. Demon Souls doesn't do that. It makes you feel like you're an accomplished warrior when you play. Like you have to earn the strength just to get through a stage. Some stages can last you a month or two if you're not leveling up properly and using your weapons properly. So there's a learning curve involved, but once you put some time into it, it's really worth it. So it's not for everybody, but for anybody that's really hardcore, I suggest you go pick up Demon Souls. It's a really difficult game, but it has a lot to it. When you first start, it seems like there's not much, but as you play, you realize that it's really vast, and if you explore everything and go down as far as you can go and as far as you can, and see as much as you can see in every stage, and talk to people. That's another key thing. Talking to people is a real key thing in this game, because sometimes you can talk to somebody and trigger something, or you get a set of keys that open up a cell, but you don't know where the cell is. Just play through the stage until you find the cell, because what could be in that cell could change the whole game for you all the way to the end. And that's really it. These 3 games are most definitely worth picking up. Most definitely. You don't even have to think about spending $60 on them. These games are most definitely worth picking up. I'm going to be playing these for a while. I haven't even got to Uncharted 2 yet. That's how good these 3 games are right now. And I'm satisfied with them, and don't plan on buying Uncharted for a while. You know, leave some good games in the wind so I have something to play. When I have nothing and I get tired of these, and I feel like I've done just about all I can get out of them, I'll go pick up Uncharted. I don't have to have it right now that bad. And that's really it. Comment on the video, subscribe to my web episodes. Nice talking to you guys. All gamers, stand up.